Hi guys, welcome to a new video. So I just wanted to do a sort of like a follow-up update. Now that I've had this for a little over a month now, the C5. I've really put it through its paces a lot now, and so I feel like I know it much better now than when I first tried it. I first put out a video. So I wanted to share like my settings that I've arrived at, because I've messed around with the filters extensively. And also, there's been a couple of updates that have added a couple of features to it since that first video. So let's go straight to the software. And so this is where I've arrived at. I've messed around with these filters a lot. Tried loads of different combinations. And what I found was that I much prefer the feel of it when it's just everything off. So I leave all of these off. I leave the power at 100% all the time, and it's never got hot. Just leaving it at just always leaving it at 100. So that's nice to see. The fan obviously works quite well, and it's blowing all the time, so you can it works great. So never had any overheating issues or anything, so that's good. Right, so with this, say you wanted to set say the Ferrari. Something I found was that when you try and drag this, it kind of flickers. It tries to default to like 720 or 900. So what I do is, if I wanted the Ferrari, which is 800 degrees, I get it close to that, and then all you do is click one side or the other of the dot, and it'll go in one click increments. So there we go. There's 800 for the Ferrari. And so now if I wanted to go with the Mustang, that's 516. Bit of a weird number, but that's what the steering rotation is. So right, so that's quite close. So 13, 14, 15, 16. So there you go, 516. So that's it. That's how you set your a very precise steering rotation for the car that you're driving. Now let's go here. So game effects. Again, I've tried lots of different combos here, and what I've ended up with is just leaving effects intensity at 100, and then the CF filter and the game friction. I've got 80 for each of them, and left these two at 50. Q factor, Gabe spring. Just basically, you can feel the rumble strips much better now, and I don't know if it's one of the updates that has drawn out more of the feel of the rumble strips, or if it's just the settings, because I've been messing around with the settings, and then there's an update, and then I'm still messing around with them. So on the latest firmware version, the software is 1.6.4, and there's each version of what I've. All those are up to date. So there was another update this morning, but there was no notes on what it did. Now let's go to. So from game effects, go to assistance just to show you what I'm at here. So if I go to hard, I left the sort of bump stop feel on hard, but I don't know if you can see that hard makes it rebound. It kind of almost like an undamped car spring. So if you put it on medium, it just stops, doesn't really bounce back. So I've left that on medium. Hands off protection, I disabled that. I've disabled that on my SimmerCube as well. I don't like hands off protection. So yeah, that's that off. And like I said about the temperature, I've just left the overheat protection at 80. There's no need to touch that. It never seems to get anywhere near that. Now so that's those settings. And now if I go to devices, right, so when you first click on devices, you've got your steering wheel. There's the pedals with their different curves and that. So steering wheel, you can set your steering rotation here as well, and these are all the button inputs if you want to check what everything check that everything works all right. And then when I first did the first video, I hadn't noticed this dashboard part. So when we click on this, they have added some custom. They've added you've got presets here for the lights. So I mean, you can't really see this on the wheel. That's extremely bright. But yeah, you can change the color of each individual LED. And these are all the different presets that you can use. I've just left it on that one. But if you can set customs, and then you can click save to, and then add it to one of these. So if you've got a specific lighting arrangement you want to match a certain car, you can save it as a custom. So yeah, that's these customs are something that's recently been added. Sound effect on the steering wheel startup. I didn't notice that before. That might be new, although I might not have seen it before because the wheel itself might be, it's just covering that slightly. So like when you power up the wheel, it does its little bleep. It's fine. I leave that on. So yeah, you can change the display to show gears, speed, kilometers or miles. I think I'll change that back to speed. And this is the brightness for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for all the software. So that's where I'm at now. And these settings, completely happy with. And on the main down here, you've got like Le Mans Ultimate is there now, if you wanted to try like a certain preset. But on all the different games, I'm just using these same settings. And Le Mans Ultimate feels great. The reason it says unavailable there, that is, those three are available because they're installed. These other ones aren't installed. So I do have most of them, but I just haven't got them installed. So yeah, those three are available because I've got them. They're there and ready to go. So yeah, that's about it. I mean, let's go for a little drive. Yeah, maybe take the Mustang for a little spin round. I don't know, around somewhere. Right, so Ferrari around Valencia. No, I fancy the Mustang. Yeah, that'll do. Where are we going then? A little drive around Silverstone, because we've got Silverstone coming up to race next week. Alright then. Just put tyre pressures up. Okay. The rumble strips now, they're much more... When I first tried the C5, I said the rumble strips didn't really stand out as much as like the CSL-DD, but they are much better now. And I don't know if it's the firmware or the settings, but yeah, feels really good, and you can feel the when you're steering and you change up a gear, you feel that little kick of the gear change, which is really nice to feel. I still think this is one of the more comfy wheels to hold, just because it's a bit chunkier. Some of you know that I've been having trouble with my hands lately because I've been doing a lot of racing, and it's the other wheels that I use, I'm having a lot of trouble. This seems to be a little bit less harsh on my hands, so yeah, good stuff. So literally I feel everything that I need to feel here. Love the feel of the Mustang around Silverstone, it's really good. Tyres are a little low. So next Tuesday we got the league race second round on Silverstone. Need to get a lot of practice done here. Yeah, so yeah, all in all, it's it feels better than it did at the when I first did a video. So it's yeah, really enjoying it. And also something I forgot to mention as well. You've got let me just find it. I've got it here somewhere. Cammus. Right, let me just exit out of this. Right, so come back to the software here. Right, so there's that's the Cammus software. So if I tap connect, you can adjust, all these parameters can be adjusted on the, just let it connect. All right, so there's one of the pages of parameters that you can adjust. And then when you click on steering wheel, you can select the steering angle straight on the app. And that's the adjustment section. There's also a recommendations section where other people have set up profiles, added them to the software, and you can download them and try other people's setups out, which is cool. Similar to how you can on the Simicube. And like on Fanatec, if you if anyone out there's using the Maurice profiles, which is, yeah, which is really cool. So that's my own settings, and yeah, it's the feel of it's changed a fair bit in the last month. That's why I wanted to do this video, just to update you and let you know of any changes that have happened with updates and things. So that's it really. So there's an affiliate link in the description for 5% off, and Cammus didn't ask me to do any another video or anything. I just wanted to. I thought, oh, it was starting to feel different, and they've added a couple of bits to it. So yeah, if there's any other things get added to this, I'll let you know. I'll give you an update, and I'm gonna carry on using this, and yeah, having fun with it. So that's all I can think to go over. I think I've covered everything that I wanted to update about. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you on track soon. So thanks, guys. See you later.